Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Doris Burke. And we've got David Aldridge on the sideline. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this New York crowd wants some love from their Knicks. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win. And that game moved the season series to 2-0.
Well, I mean, they lost their last matchup with this team, and foul trouble really plagued them throughout the game.
Nothing wrong with aggression as long as you're smart about picking your spots. And let's see if they can be a bit more disciplined this evening.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Payton and Fournier are the 1 and the 2. Down low, it's following the shot by Jarrett Jack. Payton drives in. Here's Biyombo. Lays it up off the glass. Biyombo's got his first 2 points of the night. And here are the Knicks now. 6-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And they had a ton of missed opportunities at the foul line. That's always a game changer.
I think it's impossible for fans to understand why you can't shoot a higher percentage when there's no defense on you, right? Quality free throw shooting so crucial to winning.
Simmons with it. Now Thomas defending. No good from Simmons. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Porzingis can't hit. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Biyombo, the pass to Gordon. Back to Biyombo. And Simmons kicks to Biyombo. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Porzingis. Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, they gave up in that one. The defense constantly breaking down way too many times.
I think there has to be better communication. All 5 guys tied together, and what happened to them is what happens when you play lackluster defense.
Gordon with a screen on Jack. Ball's knocked loose. Tries from 16. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Lee's got 5. Doors with the NBA draft becoming of greater interest to the casual fan. Plenty of household names making big splashes. But who are some of the young players? You take a look at the list on the rise who have done it rather quietly, maybe without the headline.
I think you'd have to look at a player like Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis, of course, the son of the great Arvydas Sabonis, has been around the game from the time he was born. And I think what you see with Domantas is this incredible feel for the game. Shot making, play making, rebound.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. So it's Orlando now, trailing by 2. Gordon with the screen for Augustine. He kicks it to Gordon. Fires for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Pass to Beasley. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Feeds to Gordon. Here's Augustine. Down low. McDermott with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Basket counts.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Oh.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Beasley the screen. Pass to Ntilikina. Augustine with the steal. And here comes Augustine late in the fast break. Pass to Spates. Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders. And for the Magic, it's really been a musical chairs with their coaches. A lot of churning on the roster, but the pieces still have yet to gel. And honestly, it's been a mess.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Baker. Beasley is out there with Kyle O'Quinn. Then it's McDermott. And it's Ntilikina in at the 1 spot. Count that one. And if you're running the Magic, Greg, what's the roadmap to contention?
Well, first and foremost, it's always going to have to start through the draft. I mean, you've got to be able to get core pieces there. And then you want to continue to add perimeter shooting and focus on developing your young talent based on the way the game is played today.
Stolen by O'Quinn. And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That is his first foul, York. Enes Kanter's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Thomas comes in for McDermott. And Jarrett Jack is subbed in for Ntilikina. Fournier is checked in for Orlando. Elfrid Payton comes in for DJ Augustine. Kick out to Afflalo. To the middle. Here's Biyombo. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Biyombo's got 6 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
A 3 from Porzingis. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Jack's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, he's got wonderful touch from deep, right? And with his size, a defender has a hard time, even with the fact that this guy is going to spend an entire summer trying to develop the range because he wants to extend his playing career.
Sure.
Dwight Howard at one time was the single most dominant back-to-the-basket low-post center. They surrounded him with shooters. They put him in pick and roll, and he was an absolute monster.
Making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Simmons on the wing. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Simmons got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Orlando. And Jack, here we go. The shot's good from Kanter.
I'll tell you, that play was not as easy as he made it look. A moving target, it has to be perfectly placed, really pretty.
Out to Payton. Latrey. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Well, Jeff Hornacek was chosen to be the head coach of the New York Knicks with the understanding that the triangle offense would be part of the system put in place. Now with the change in the front office, that is no longer the case, guys. Oh, he is one hard player to deal with at the offensive end.
For 3, Beasley buries the long-range jumper. Beasley's got 6 points. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
New York's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. The pass to Baker. Back to Beasley. Out to the right wing. Here's Ntilikina. Drills the 3-pointer. 7 points in the game.
Boy, that was a good kick out for the assist. Finding his open teammate on the outside.
And we're through the first half of basketball.
My senior season, the last 10 minutes of my final game, I blow out my knee. Otherwise, I would have gone to either Sweden or Ireland to play professionally. But sure, of course I wish the WNBA was formed. It came 10 years after my graduation in 1987. Oh, what could have been.
Yeah. And Doris is thriving, right? I mean, there is such a following for the WNBA.
Last year's finals may be the most competitive in history. It's really grown leaps and bounds.
So fun to watch. A different look for New York. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Kanter. McDermott comes in for Thomas. And it's Ntilikina in for Jarrett Jack. And a change for the Magic. DJ Augustine's checked in for Elfrid Payton.
I've been one of the best free throw shooting big men you will ever find.
Here's Azania. And again, it's Orlando converting. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Ntilikina. Kicks to O'Quinn. Drops it in from 14 feet away. O'Quinn's got his first points of the game. This is to Gordon. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound.
Maybe not that time, but he'll hit more than his share if he's left open.
Ntilikina buries it from three-point range. And now it's an 8-point New York lead.
Yeah, and in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
Well, they're certainly connecting on a lot of shots in the second half, generating high percentage looks and really cashing in.
New York's gotten all but one of their three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. And the Knicks leading by 6. Here's Beasley. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Jack's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And how about the excellent court vision, just keeping the defense off balance?
I'll tell you, Greg, his passing has been absolutely outstanding. He is threading the needle right now.
And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And with this mecca of basketball, there certainly have been more than a few incredible moments that played out in front of these fans. Doris, growing up a Knicks fan as you have, what great moments stick out to you most in this terrific building?
Well, there's so many to choose from, whether it was Allen Houston's floater in the lane, Willis Reed coming out of the tunnel to play in Game 7, or, of course, Patrick Ewing leading the Knicks to the NBA Finals in 1994.
And Cantor pulls it down.
I'll tell you, he hasn't been able to find the mark all night. It's a big reason they're staring at this deficit.
And Cantor throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped. Hezonja kicks to Gordon. Biyombo tip back in for 2.
He fought hard for that tip in. He doesn't take anything for granted. He's going to crash the boards on every single shot.
Here's Ntilikina. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. And Simmons kicks to Gordon. It's up a 3. That doesn't go either for Gordon. And stolen by Gordon. Here's Biyombo. And it's Biyombo with the jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read.
Here's Hezonja, and he makes good on the layup.
He's got such soft touch around the rim. The D has to try to keep him out of the paint, because if he gets close, it's lights out.
And really, these are some of the tough.
Orlando's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Gordon. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Boy, he's carried his share of the load tonight, Kev. But he might need to carry even more if they're going to turn this thing around.
Feeds it to Cantor. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 9.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
I think that's exactly the mentality you have to have. You don't want to give this team any hope of coming back.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The pass to Porzingis. No good from outside. And it's the Magic with the ball. Here's Simmons. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
That's a big-time finish in traffic. That takes body control.
Augustine from outside. Drops in the tray. And so it's the Knicks with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job.